Hello everyone, Pallytime here, and welcome to Ravenswatch. This is a brand new roguelike being made by the developers of Curse of the Dead Gods, and it shares a lot of that dark aesthetic that game really had in spades. It was beautiful, honestly. Well, Ravenswatch is a roguelike that has up to 4-player co-op where you play as different fables as your main characters. For instance, this is Red Riding Hood and the Wolfman. This is the Pied Piper, Beowulf, Aladdin, and the Snow Queen. There's also one more that I have not unlocked just yet. I don't know who it is. Hopefully we can find out soon together. This game can be played with up to 4 players, so it does have co-op functionality, which for any roguelike I think is exciting. Roguelikes are my favorite genre, but sometimes they feel so lonely. I am definitely going to be looking into bringing some friends in here soon. For today's video, for our first look, I'm going to play as the Pied Piper. We can actually take a look at all of his abilities down here. And unlike Curse of the Dead Gods, we are not going to be swapping out our weapons to change up our build. Instead, we'll be finding various power-ups to make these spells that we already have significantly better in various ways. I'm not going to read these all out loud, but I scrolled through them twice so you could take a look at it, and I'll be talking about them throughout the run as well.
Music is my
For anyone that's played Tribes of Midgard, this gameplay loop might seem a little familiar to you. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I didn't gel very well with Tribes of Midgard, but I think that's mainly because I was trying to build in that game. Where it was, more of an adventure game where your progress gets lost. As of right now, the timer is stopped. There's also a seed above our mini-map that you can copy and basically play through the same round I am right now, if you'd like to. Starting out, we're in this protected area. Time does not begin until we leave here. And we actually start with an upgrade. So this could kind of shape the path that my character takes for the rest of this adventure. I can choose an upgrade. Enemies within special effect are chilled and take damage. I do wish they told you what your special effect is. Mine is my E ability, which is this zone. In fact, they do tell me what my special effect is. It is my E, so I take that back immediately. It's that zone. It would also chill enemies, or I can get explosive rats. Rats explode when they die and deal 5 damage for each rat. I'm going to go with that. We have 4 rats with us, and now you can see they have little explosives on the ends of their tails. If I press Q, they will run out and try to find enemies to detonate themselves on. Now, how often do these guys repopulate? Rats spawn from the ground at regular intervals and follow the hero, up to 20 rats at a time. So with that item that we chose, our 20 rats can now explode against our enemies. The next thing I want to bring your attention to before we actually start this run is the mini-map at the bottom right. As you can see, there are a few icons already selected on it. I don't know what all of these mean, but it's our goal over the next 20 minutes or so to uncover as much of the map as we can so we can prepare ourselves to fight a big bad boss at the end. It does seem like you have to be very efficient with your time. That's why I mentioned Tribes of Midgard, and this run I believe will be over at some point. Like, I don't think there's a way of actually extending its duration or anything. The boss will spawn and we have to fight it at the end of day 4. So as you can see, there's some enemies around. We can drop our little slowing area. This seems to nullify their armor, so I deal increased damage to anyone that enters that area. If there's a particularly mean enemy, we can send the rats in on him, and they, as you can see, deal a lot of damage. Now, that explosive effect is going to look very familiar to any Curse of the Dead Gods player. That lets us know that that guy's going to blow up, and when he does, he's going to leave a lot of damage behind. These little nuggets drop the currency for buying things, so we want to break as many of those as we can. Now, just below the mini-map, you may notice a red bar that is kind of extending to the right. Those are our day-night cycles. It takes about 6 minutes for us to progress through a day-night cycle, but with each day, we're getting closer to the boss spawning at the end, and we need to get as powerful as possible to defeat this boss before they get here. With our explosive rats, we do some pretty good damage here. This purple icon on the mini-map gives us access to the Raven network, which means we can fast travel around a bit more. On the map, we revealed that there is a chest to our left, so I'm going to try to uncover that. These are usually pretty well protected. I'm going to start off by sending the rats forward. Now, that doesn't seem to have a cooldown like my other abilities, but it does only work if I have rats to send. Now, my shift ability is a big knockback that can also stun enemies nearby. That combos well with our special. Power deals 20 damage. I don't know what my power is. At critical health, regenerate 1 every 30 seconds or reduce the dream prices. I guess I'll get my power increase. Sure. That sounds fine. Again, I'm very new to this experience. I just wanted to bring you guys along at the start of it. So if you have any tips you feel like I could benefit from, please do not hesitate to share those in the comment section down below. That green orb that was dropped on the ground allows us to heal. Some of the enemies drop those when they die. And as you can see, I'm just kind of zigzagging my way down on the map, trying to uncover really any icon that we can. Because we hit level 2, I can pick another upgrade. I'm just going to wait until we're a bit safer to do it. I do have a dash that's on my spacebar that does have a cooldown. That cooldown can be seen to the right of my health bar. So as you're looking at my character and where it says to upgrade that I'm ignoring nonstop, that's also my dash cooldown. Enemy hits do really chunk quite a lot. Like, you are really incentivized to be very elusive, but there are plenty of opportunities to kind of dip in and grab healing like you just saw there. Like, I didn't feel like that was a situation where I couldn't actually heal back up from the damage that I was taking. Now, I do think you need to be pretty efficient with your time, so fighting just one guy here does feel kind of crummy to me. I do want to keep moving, but we'll go ahead and pick our upgrade here. Horde, rats spawn in groups of 3 instead of 2. This just gives us more rats at a time. Increases the maximum controllable rats by 6. That means we can have 26 rats down if I read that earlier tooltip properly. So now I'm going to jet off to the east. I believe the boss is all the way... Let me check what this red thing is before I leave. I believe the boss is all the way down to the bottom, but I just want to make sure. And there is, I'm calling these amber. I don't know what they're actually called, but there is more of this currency here for me to grab. So maybe I don't finish that guy off. Oh, this is a key. I don't know if I have one, but if I do, this would give me the potential to get some more upgrades. I'm going to send in the rats early here. Might be a little overkill. Not all of them exploded, so maybe I should be using the rats more. Looks like this needs a key that I don't have, so we'll keep our eyes peeled. But we can't get complacent. Almost a full day of game time has passed. So if I find a key, great. That's what the Raven network is for. I can immediately get over there really quick. Hey, there it is, actually. But we have to clear out the enemies before we can access it. So I'm going to pretty aggressively start sending out rats here. I'm going to try to stun these guys in my armor reduction field. And this is my left click attack, by the way, these music notes. My right click attack is almost like a shotgun effect of music notes that I can send out towards enemies. It was that cone that you just saw there. If I get close to a target, it deals way more damage because each of those music notes is hitting the same target. Over here, there is also a maximum health increase. I'm going to grab that. And you know what? Rather than running back... Ooh, oh God, big damage. Rather than running back to that key event, I'm going to continue to explore and then try to take a Raven teleport down there. I think that'll be a little better use of our time. Now, we are taking quite a beating at the moment. If this boss doesn't have any more healing, we might be in trouble. There is a stagger bar under their health bar, so even though I was standing in that effect, we knew we could be aggressive. That shrine I just interacted with gives us increased HP, which also fills your HP up at the same time. It's very generous, actually. And this is a bit of a weird spot for us to fight in. I'm going to put a slow down. You see there's a big amber chunk inside that building I want to get to, but these guys are holding me back pretty well at the moment. Roots from the trees are going to make me dodge to the side, and I want to get in there for that healing. I need the healing. We'll start the fight back in the other direction. Do I have any more rats that I can send in? I'm trying to send them in while I have these guys kind of CC'd here. I think this class has a great flow to it. I'm actually enjoying the Pied Piper more than any other character I've tried in the game so far, which is why I wanted to be the first one that I showcased for you. This rat build seems pretty interesting so far. When special expires, it can explode. This means we can use our E ability as not only a way of shredding armor from our enemies, but also a way of just completely melting them at the end of the effect, potentially. Let's see what that damage is like as we send in the rats here as well. That's not bad at all. Now, you could argue that it would be better worth my time to just get out of here, but I actually think these guys are going to be worth quite a hefty amount of XP. There is a max level, so it is possible to overfarm. I don't know if that's something I'm super concerned about. That could be something that we refine as we continue to get an idea of what the flow of the game should be. I'm going to drop the special on these guys and try to boop them into it, try to stun them into it. Also send any rats that we have alive right now, which is not many in there. But that explosion was huge! And we can pick up the heals inside here, no problem. That guy got pissed, though, and they have a flurry of attacks. Now, I don't think I should be staying here to fight one guy. I do think I need to move. I don't know if you saw the notification earlier, but it did say that we were on day 2. Some more amber there that we can break. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. I might have to double back for that. I'm just going to snipe this and go. Thank you. So, it might be able to tell me what this currency is. This is... No, it doesn't. I have 378 of it, though, and there are shops scattered around the world that I will be able to invest that money into. Oh, it looks like we found another of the key events here, so potentially there's more than one key. I'm going to try this event as soon as we are out of combat. Who followed me from before? There is a leash range, so moving through stuff will eventually reset the other stuff. If this is still going to be an issue with us being in combat, I could also potentially use the teleport to get up to the other one, which shouldn't be contested at the moment. We're taking a lot of damage. I'm going to try to push through. A lot of roots coming in from that direction as well. We have more rats, so I'm going to send them in for the bigger AoE and put our special down yet again. If this guy gets close, I'll stun. That's going to be a huge explosion there. There it is, finally, and I can grab some of that HP. As you can see, this is actually getting pretty deadly here. I have another shift to keep them back. Another E to place in their way. Let's see if we can hold them here. The shotgun helps us, but I'm trapped in the AoE. Now, death is part of this game. I don't know if these are shared in co-op, but for now, I can use one of 4 of my raven feathers to respawn. And I like that feature a lot, where it lets me pick where I want to pop back up at. It's not just immediately where I died. I could have some agency over that. Like I was a ghost for a few seconds and I could pick my spot. Now we have a limited number of those resurrections for this run, so I cannot be reckless. Our positioning still matters a lot. We cannot just go in and take hits, but that extra res did help us to clear this out. And keep in mind, that's one less res for the boss that we're going to fight at the end of this run. I'm still in combat here. Looks like it might just be a few spiders. We've almost hit level 4 as well. Are we in combat? Come on. Here we go. So now we can do this event. A powerful enemy is going to appear, but we should get pretty good rewards at the end of it as well. Let me see if I can lead them back into this. Yes, just barely catching him with the explosion there. I'm going to send in all of our rats and see if they'll deal some damage. That dash does a lot to me. He's staggered, so I'm going to move in and hit as hard as I can. Drop another E underneath. I got out of the way that time, but the game disagrees. We were not fast enough. That dash could kill me if he does it again, so let's be very careful. Watch for the animation. There it is. Drop the E, try to stun. Get out of that frontal cone. Here's the E. I need you to... Oh, stay in that. That's our second death now. Our second raven feather being used. This guy's only at half health as well. He is no joke. I can't put another E down, but we do have some ads coming into the fight now. Let's try to skirt around the left side. I can stun to boop them in. Dodge out. Send in the rats. Oh, I did get hit by that. I was weakened. But we're actually doing a pretty good job of containing these guys in one area. I love the burst damage of that shotgun blast up close. I just saw 3 more rats spawn, so I'm going to send them in to their demise. Some health potions on the ground keep us alive. And these ghosts... I don't want to get hit by that. It's getting harder and harder to avoid as well. Getting more difficult. Well, I don't think our boss is gone. 26 seconds left to take them down as well. We just took a big hit. I'm going to try to grab the heal, but I got hit by the weakened as well. The explosion's about to go off, and I dodged the dash that time. 13 more seconds. I'm not sure if I have to kill him by then or if the event will just give me credit, but I have to go hard. I have to try. The E's back down, and with 4 seconds on the clock, 3, 2, 1... Oh, no. So that's really bad. We used a key for that. We used a resource for that. And we did not complete the event in time. So time is the most important thing to us. The fact that I spent so much time, though. Oh, God, what is this? I don't know what this is. The fact that I spent so much time there and have nothing to show for it is a huge hit to the effectiveness of our run. This looks like an ad fight, maybe. Ooh, these are the slashy guys that beat us up earlier. I'm sending in the rats to deal as much damage as possible. Also looks like there's a caster in here. I'll put the E under the caster, try to shift that damage away. Oh, God. Come on, give me a heal. There's got to be a heal in here. There's got to be a heal in here. Kite it out, it's fine. They stop eventually, and that'll give me the window to kill the caster. I'll stick in the rats on the one on the far side, and now I'm going for the regen globe again. Oh, still got clipped. That's okay. It was just a small hit. I wonder if this is going to be multiple waves of these enemies, because those enemies are not... No, big spider coming into play now. I went for an early stun, hoping... Oh, yes! That we might be able to just burst it down. I'm trapped by what I think is a spider on the other end of the screen. Yes, it is. We'll send the rats in after this one. These spiders shoot out eggs that summon in more ads for us to fight if we are not careful. As you can see, one being summoned in there. We have stunned them inside our E. This should be a nice kill. Beautiful. Any healing for us to take, though? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm going to send all of our rats in on the caster. It looks like there's 2 spiders left as well. I didn't have time to read that. Didn't have time to read that at all. Okay, this is going to be really hard. We need to make sure that we kill off the spiders as fast as possible. That guy running around does suck, but these spiders have to go. We did stun one. Slicey boy's coming back in, though. Focus the spiders in on, or our rats in on the weak spider, and we got the kill. We got the pickup. More ads are coming in, but the more the merrier if you're inside of our area of effect here. We stun him inside, and the spider goes down. Oh, I didn't get that globe. Yes, I did. We're okay. And by completing this event, we made the HP of the final boss, who we haven't seen yet, go down by 20%. So we did have a bit of a hiccup earlier in the run, but that might make up for it. Yes, indeed. Looks like that will not connect. Let me run past these guys, although... I could take this money with me as I go. I'll just stop in here, grab this, and be on my way before they even... What is that thing? What is that thing? Drop E and run. Drop E and run. We're going to kite that. In fact, I can't do this in combat. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need a heal really bad. I need a heal really bad. Rats go in on spider. We might be able to leash a lot of the other stuff and get a safe spot here. Potentially. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. Rats go. Beautiful. After hitting an enemy with defense, next power within 3 seconds lasts longer. Attack and power have a longer range to deal 20% more damage if we're further than halfway away. So it still functions as it does before, but we get benefits if we play a little bit further back. That seems like a good upgrade. I might be able to hold this spot down, but the tree is coming in close. We're fighting banshees and trees now. And baby spiders that are coming in here. But we only have a little bit of time left in our cycle before the boss is here. Okay, I'm moving off to the right now. There is some kind of chest located here that I want. Looks like it's right up here, potentially. Bro, this is a lot of enemies. I don't know about this. I didn't see it. It's inside there somewhere. When you... I don't know if everyone else is going to feel the same as me, but when I mess up anything, like this run back around, it feels excruciatingly long because I know every second matters so much. Here we go. We found the chest now. I'm going to focus in the spiders on the biggest enemy here. Roots forming behind me would drag me in towards these guys if we're not careful. And I am kind of cornered. We need to double back this way. I'm going to try to use my knockback, and then we did just get more of our rats. I need that glow, but I got trapped to get it. Wasn't a net positive. I should have waited. And I think this is the last guy to cover the chest. Send in the rats. Give me that globe. Give me this chest. Our goal is to be level. Special gets 1 extra charge. Yes. That's our E ability. That's huge. Our goal is to be level 5 by the time we go fight the boss. We are a little behind on that. I think the boss might be to our left. I don't want to spawn it yet, but I do want to head towards it because the odds of there being a teleporter there seem pretty high. I can potentially check up north and maybe get that green chest. Yeah, I'm going to try. Although we didn't get a teleporter back down here. And I'm finding nothing but these... Oh, Master of Nightmares awakens in 1 day. We don't have much time. We did just find the teleporter here, though. So I'm going to keep going west. I need to find a shop. I have 561 currency. I have to spend it. I need a shop so bad. There are also quests that you can find out in the open world. I found one where... Ooh, definitely do this. We know what happened last time. It took 20% off of the boss's HP. So we want to do that again. Is it going to be the same enemies? It looks like spiders yet again. We have 2 charges of our E this time to help protect us. Maybe that will be enough. I disagree that hit me. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much that hit me. Okay, let's drop another E. We'll try to take down some spiders here, but I am rooted inside of a projectile. That means we have just 1 resurrection left. Shit. I hope this was worth it. My E cooldown is still a little while. Let's send in the rats. Maybe they can blow up in here and do some good damage. Indeed, it looks like they did. Try not to get webbed. That's what killed me last time. And wasn't this 3 waves before? I don't have an E yet, but I can shotgun my damage onto the caster before anything else happens. Stun this guy as he's running in, and I'm going to set up shop right on top of a spider and hope that is enough. I'm trying. There we go. What? We didn't quite get the stun, but with the rats, that might be enough. Backing up. Oh, dude, so close to killing it. I'm going to drop another E. Stun. Get the heal. He's toast. Doesn't matter if we're trapped, we still got it. All right, next wave. Oh, Willis, let me hit level 5. Look at this tentacle monster. It's back. We didn't fight this last time. We ran away like cowards, and now I don't know what they do. Okay. Rats, focus the tentacles. That has to be the right call. Although, getting these casters out of here means there's less circles to dodge potentially. Bro, I opened up on this guy earlier and he barely has any damage to show for it. Although it does look like they kind of swing outside of my area of effect pretty quickly with that one ability. Sending in the rats to finish off that claw guy. Looks like it worked out. Now we just need to keep up consistent damage. I might be able to stun this one. Yes, indeed. Now we drop the E underneath them. That might be enough. Oh, we killed him even before it happened. Perfect.
One and all.
Okay, we're like 3 minutes away from the world ending with the boss being summoned. And I'm looking at my XP right now. If I kill this guy, I hit level 5. Once we hit level 5, we also unlock another ability. There's our stun. Oh, Unchained Melody. This is my F skill. We did not have access to this before. Technically, I have another second to look around. I need to find a shop so bad. There's got to be a shop around here. I don't know what happens if I'm not at the boss area when he spawns. I don't know if we just get teleported there or if he starts roaming around or what. I have literally no clue. Looks like another chest here. I'm going to try to not fucking die. Oh, no. Get that regen. See what I mean about damage being... It's so high in this game. If you get complacent for a second, that was just a couple swipes that took me down to nothing. Give me the chest. Boss is almost here. A critical health regenerates. Power deals 20% damage. Is my power my rats? Wait. Would this tell me? No, it doesn't. Maybe I get the add critical health we regenerate.
In the hand, as the song goes.
Because we are pretty low on resurrections here, and we know we're about to be in a very, very difficult fight. And I didn't find a single shop. Oof. There is a chance that there might be one here by the road, but no, just more currency so far. I could head for that green chest on the map. That could be something. What is this? This looks bad. That looks like something I don't want to start right now. I think that's a combat event. I'm almost certain. Wow, our right-click damage here at the starting area was good. One thing I don't know is, like, are the... That looks like a shop, potentially? No, that's a Raven Shrine. I don't know if enemies get stronger the longer the run goes on, or if they have certain areas where they're just tankier than others. I have no idea how any of that works. At all. Well, let's send in the rats. There's also a regen globe over there I feel like I desperately need before the boss event. So I'm going to make a run for it. Don't get cleaved. These guys do a circle. And then whatever this does, it's now online. Oh, we saw a quest to our right. Unfortunately, I have... Oh my god, I see a shop on the map. I'm running. I'm running. Give me the shop. Give me the shop. Maybe that raven helped uncover a bit of the area. Okay. Rats, go. Rats, go. Rats, go. I need you, rats. Please, quickly. Kill them quickly. I'm going to use my ult. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. Wait, here we go. Here we go. Doesn't matter what it is, just take it. Yep, regeneration. Yep. Buy this. Doesn't matter what it is, just take it. Special charges. Yep. Buy this. Doesn't matter what it is. That looks great. It said it would curse, though. And now I think I'm being transported to the boss. You can spawn this early by walking into this circle on your own. And to my knowledge, there's only one boss here, so I think I have what it takes to kill it. So, first things first, I need to kill these tentacles fast. As you can see, our right-click damage is amazing at it. Let me grab that heal and move over here. They have a smash that does a lot of damage. I just got hit by it. And there's also this circular ability that I need to avoid. It can be a little overwhelming, and some of the heals just get stuck in my asthma, and you can't actually reach them. But a lot of the tentacles are actually pretty nice because they do give you a fair bit of healing. Ouch, 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 ouch. That's a lot of damage. That's a big slap. Okay, I'm saving my rats intentionally. Here's my damage spike. Rats onto the boss. I would ult here if I have it. Let me drop a bunch of E's here too. That may not work because the boss might be unimmune to... Oh, it did work, and it was huge. Now we go back into this phase again. We only had a few moments there to hit the boss. Regeneration is kicking in because I'm critically wounded. Okay, good. We get to that fighting the vulnerable zone again after we kill off all of these tentacles one more time. Now, I do want to mention that I could just go hit the boss right now, and that would be okay. We deal 2 damage a hit. We hit pretty fast, so I do think we'd be able to kill the boss even through its damage mitigation shield right now. And it's not like each of the tentacles makes it a little better. Oh, shit, I think I just got shotgunned. The mitigation doesn't make it any better. The mitigation's either on or off, and you turn it off by killing the final
Heed my call, one and all.
of the tentacles. Now with the ult and the rats in place, we have to win. The ult, by the way, keeps me moving continuously and does big damage around us. Now, this was a run on the normal difficulty with the character that I've played before, so I did kind of know what was going on. It says, you have succeeded to defeat the Master Nightmare and cleanse the dark halls from the corruption. Congratulations. Your journey will soon continue in Chapter 2, reaching the deadly shores of the Storm Island. This chapter will be available as early access expands and will allow you to discover a whole new area and level up your heroes even further. In the meantime, if you're up to the challenge, you can try to handle the next difficulty level. Thank you for playing. I thought they had a roadmap, but I don't actually see it in game. Maybe it's posted on their Discord or on their website or on the Steam page or something. But this was just the beginning. I really enjoyed Curse of the Dead Gods. Immediately, I never beat it because it was during a time where I was playing a bunch of different roguelikes and I couldn't remember the controls for all of them. And it was like I was actively hurting my other playthroughs by doing too many playthroughs, so I had to trim it down. But we still put like a hefty chunk of hours into Curse of the Dead Gods, and Ravenswatch, just for the multiplayer, might be worth it for me. But here's our first look. If you guys want to see more of the classes, let me know down in the comments. I'm going to be heading out of town soon, so this would be the perfect content to put up in my hiatus. Let me know. See you guys again very soon.